Amy Winehouse could no longer stand. At her last concert, Amy Winehouse was spiraling out of control. Tabloids showed her messy and bloodied. Her concert stopped halfway or never happened. On stage, Amy would garble words and forget lyrics. Her story serves as a cautionary tale. Amy Winehouse was born in 1983. Her uncles were jazz musicians. Her grandmother dated Ronnie Scott. At 19, Simon Fuller signed Amy to his 19 management company. He also managed the Spice Girls. Amy's 2006 album, Back to Black, made her a star. It was the best-selling UK album of 2007. Back to Black won Winehouse 5 Grammys. Her fame coincided with tabloid hype in the 2000s. Paparazzi harassed Amy as she battled addiction. Her husband, Blake Fielder Civil, got her hooked on crack and heroin. She also struggled with alcoholism. Amy would sometimes get violent with Blake.
If he says one thing I don't like, then I'll chin him.
In 2007, they had an alleged brawl on London streets. Photos showed them bloodied and bruised, but Amy said she had hurt herself. Her in-laws asked fans to boycott her records. They wanted to send a message about her unacceptable addiction. Giles Fielder Civil said his son and Amy are addicts in denial.
They both need to get medical help before one of them, if not both of them, dies.
But Amy's state got worse. She had a string of bad public performances. At one point in 2008, she yelled at a fan. She often seemed unfocused, high, or upset on stage. Many said she should stop working and get help. She reportedly quit drugs in 2008, but her alcohol addiction never went away. After Back to Black, Amy changed managers. She replaced her longtime friend with hired promoter Ray Cosbert. Cosbert's job was to get Amy on stage, no matter what. He often ignored her off-stage habits. As long as she performed, his job was done. In 2011, Amy's performances were disastrous due to drinking. Concerts stopped halfway or were canceled. She slurred words and forgot lyrics on stage. Friends begged her to cancel European tour, but her promoter pushed ahead anyway. At her last show in Belgrade, Amy was a mess. She forgot the lyrics, her bandmates' names, and where she was. Her backup singer prompted forgotten song lines. The most tragic moment happened during some unholy war. Amy couldn't remember the lyrics once again. Zalyn Thompson tried whispering them to her, but Amy broke down crying on stage. The crowd booed her. Amy held back tears, hugging herself. Her singing was out of sync for the rest of the show. She even let her backup singers take over. Once she got off stage, Amy never performed again. Her next 2 shows were canceled. Soon the whole tour was off. Amy sang for the last time at her goddaughter's concert. Just 3 days later, she died of alcohol poisoning. Then a tragic fact emerged. Amy wanted to adopt a girl she met on St. Lucia Island. Her name was Danica Augustine. Danica felt that if I had moved to London, I could have saved her.